A motion to remove Speaker Mike Johnson from House leadership failed to pass. Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has been threatening this action for weeks and finally brought the motion to a vote. Among her complaints, Johnson's willingness to work with Democrats on the foreign aid package that passed last month. For their part, Democrats said that they would stand behind Johnson. CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion has more for us from Capitol Hill. So, Nikole, we knew that this motion to vacate was likely going to fail. So why did the Congresswoman decide to move forward at this time?
Well, she made clear when she telegraphed she was going to do this last week that she really wanted to put members on record, and she felt that there were, some grumblings behind the scene, that she wasn't the only one who was dissatisfied with Speaker Johnson's leadership, and so she wanted people to kind of put their names behind it, if you will. Now, keep in mind that she did have several meetings with the Speaker this week, and, that's what I asked her about after she invoked this motion to vacate, because she did say following those meetings that she was going to give the Speaker some space to kind of respond to some of the ideas that she proposed about how she would like to see him lead, and that the ball was going to be in his court. And then the next day, she triggered that motion. So I asked her what changed. Take a listen.
It became very apparent. I'm tired of words. Actions are the only thing that matter to me.
So again, she, bottom line, wanted to see action behind some of the ideas that she proposed, whether that was having the Speaker make a commitment to not putting up any bills that would fund the effort in Ukraine. And also, she felt that the Speaker should not put any measure on the floor unless it has the support of the Republican majority. So again, these were things that she put on the table. She felt the Speaker didn't act quickly enough, although, again, she just proposed those ideas to him this week. The Speaker, of course, saying to reporters yesterday that he's glad that his colleagues had a show of confidence in his leadership and that he will continue to do his job.
Nikole, what does this mean in terms of her power? Because she has been leveraging this for quite a while.
Well, I don't know that it says anything one way or the other. I mean, obviously, she didn't have enough support to get this motion through, and she said that she was kind of acting on behalf of her constituents in Georgia because she feels that she has heard a lot and gotten an earful from many of them about, how the Republican agenda is being carried out, and she said as much in her resolution yesterday. But that being said, the broader will of the Congress is that, they don't want to have a repeat of what we saw with Kevin McCarthy, where the work of Congress was basically stalled for 3 weeks as they tried to pick a new leader. Furthermore, there has been concern about the impact that this could have on Republicans in the upcoming election. The former president said as much in a Truth Social post, where he said that he didn't feel that this was the time to move forward with a motion to vacate and not to have a show of unity.
Yeah.
So, again, we'll have to see how things progress. But bottom line, the Congresswoman isn't ruling out potentially bringing this up again, Lana.
Very interesting. Well, we do remember how the last motion to vacate that was successful left the GOP scrambling. Nikole Killion for us there at the Capitol. Thanks, Nikole.
You bet.